Okay, so hi Susan and welcome to my virtual assignment. I have invited Susan, an CS student and also like an ex-student of Professor Andy.
Hi. So first, can you tell me about how did other people steal your idea?
Yeah, but like it must start with the questions. How did I come up with the idea? Okay, so let's go to the coffee machines over here. Yeah, and you can see that this is Lexi. So my initial task was to design a mascot for this course, IMC. Then I think again about part of communication is the need for identity. And if you read in chapter 4 in the interplay course book, our sense of identity comes from the way we interact with each other. So since we have a mascot like for Vinuni, then a mascot for IMT course should like be interconnected, like related, so that they can interact with each other. That is why it led me to the idea of let's follow me, hurry. Yeah, when you click into Glam over here, you can see that this is my mascot, the IMC. Yeah, it looks cute, a bird.
So you come up with IMC, which is also the name of this course. And what's next?
I mean, like I said, my next task is trying to make people steal it, not as in steal my mascot, but like make people feel like they own the idea of it. And how did I do that? When you click over here, yeah, this is a hidden secret. It is about multimodality, that is the ability and willingness to use multiple channels of communications. Because to ground my initiative in first principle, I try to design a communication approach that can leverage my reach, not only like through face-to-face and like talking with direct dialogue, but also like on my social media as well. And also remember the time when I was exchanging my ideas with you about designing like a mascot for IMC, and then I naturally gave you some hints about like designing a bird, and then you come up with that idea later on. It kind of like make you feel like you own the idea, right? That is the framing technique that I've been applying.
That's also why you gave me those like stickers.
Yeah.
Spread them out to my CHS students, right?
Yeah. Like, look at this. This is the pin that I have created. The idea is that when you have the pin, the sticker, you have something physical that you can feel it, touch it, and you can bring it with yours. So in the first week, I have distributed at grade 4 colleges, and this is Professor Yang comments on my work. She is like a little bit impressed by that. Their response confirmed that this approach has worked really well because people didn't just learn about the IMC, but also they engaged with it. The awareness was sparked, but the idea was trying to provide a more sustainable term, a vision that people feel like they can own the IMC. And to conclude that, I think that without Professor Andy and without this course, I couldn't think of like creating a pin, a sticker for my own, because I never do those stuff before. But also, I have you, Susan, who've been with me. Your presence is very precious, not only to this assignment, but also like throughout the semester. And then I have Ying, a very special friend of mine, like a very close friend who've been, we are been trauma bonding, the TAs and the classmates who have made this course wonderful. So I hope you guys will continue to use my mascot and think of me whenever you see it, because I put the sticker all around the school. Hope I don't violate the code of conduct.